Hello, everyone out in Maryland's beautiful 8th District and all of our friends across Maryland and across America and the world. I'm back at you with my favorite time in the week, Local Heroes, when we get to celebrate people who are getting us through the nightmare of the COVID-19 crisis through their compassion and their solidarity and their commitment. It's also Hispanic Heritage Month, which we've kicked off. And to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, and to honor two really extraordinary local heroes this week, I want to introduce you to the Odelia Community Response Team, which is a mutual aid network serving families and people in Montgomery County and also in Prince George's County. And it was launched by Oneyda Hernandez, who is one of our local heroes this week. And one of the key players is Camila Lavadenz. And so I want to, first of all, welcome both of you to Local Heroes and congratulate you on being our local heroes today, September 18th, 2020, here in the middle of September. So Oneyda, congratulations.
Thank you.
And to you too, Camila, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Oneyda, you launched this right in the middle of COVID-19 pandemic. You saw a need and you decided to create something. Tell us kind of what the impulse was behind it and where does the name Odelia Community Response Team come from?
So we started it because we saw a clip, well, it was myself and my siblings, and we saw a clip on Univision where one of the clients or the patients at the clinic I worked at the moment was going through a really hard time. So we decided as siblings, just to come together, put some funds together and get her whatever she needed. And then once we were delivering everything, the neighborhood came out. They thought we were an organization.
And it was just you and your siblings. Wait, how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 6 siblings.
Okay.
So I guess that's why they confused us for an organization.
That sounds kind of like an organization. That's cool.
Yeah.
But then you're a senior at the University of Maryland.
Right.
Where do you fit in the birth order there?
I'm actually the last one.
You're the baby.
Yeah, I'm the baby.
Yeah. But are all the siblings involved?
For the most part, yes. They all contribute in some way.
So, and where does the name Odelia come from?
Audelia actually came from my mom. Her name was Audelia Hernandez. And we named it after her because it's something she instilled in us, community service and, being there as a support for the rest of the community.
I see. And she passed away, right, a few years ago, is that right?
She did, 2 years ago.
Oh, so sorry, but what a blessing and what a great way to honor your mom to do this. Okay, so then you decided after you helped this one person to launch it into an ongoing community service mutual aid effort, is that right?
Yeah, so we reached out to friends and family just to let them know what was going on within our own communities, because sometimes we tend to forget, with our own troubles that there are other people that are in, greater struggles maybe. So that's how it all started. Friends and family came together just to start the program, to raise some funds, and it just has kept going from there.
Wonderful. Well, Camila, so you're a Terp too, I understand, right? You graduated from the University of Maryland. So how did you find out about it and how did you get involved?
Well, I found out about it through UMD actually. They put it on a listserv just announcing that there were volunteer opportunities. And at the time, I wanted to contribute back to the community, but I didn't know what I could do. And since I'm studying nonprofit management and I found what they were doing, I was like, I have to get involved. I immediately reached out and I was like, what can I do? Put me to work.
So wait, you're studying now not nonprofit management at Hopkins, is that right?
Yes.
So what kind of stuff have you been doing with Oneyda and the other people at the Audelia network?
Well, first we started distributing food, which was and I think is still one of our main focus. But we've started seeing other issues that we could help with. So we've kind of grown organically just as we saw the need. As we started growing, we just immediately started doing other work. For example, we saw that there was no testing site in Langley Park, so we've been collaborating with the Tacoma Park Academy and also with Maduni, which is actually a nonprofit based in Montgomery County, and they helped us set up a testing site. And then we are working with distributing supplies to children who are starting school. They don't have tablets or they don't have computers, so we are helping with that. But we are also seeing that even though they do have tablets and computers, they might not have computer literacy knowledge, or they don't speak English and they only know how to speak Spanish. So we are trying to establish like a tutoring service of sorts with our volunteers. So
That's great. So, and you live in Rockville, but in a way, most of what you're doing is remote, online, right? So you can have volunteers coming from all over the place.
Yes, I live in Rockville, but I mainly it's through like chat that we manage everything. Well, at least me. I try to be involved in person, but I'm mainly focusing on connecting with other groups and trying to establish connections that will help us grow and help more people.
Oneyda, are you planning to keep the Odelia community response team going through COVID-19 and forever, or are you seeing this as a COVID-19 project?
Well, I'm hoping to continue helping this the community, just because I feel like COVID-19 has just emphasized the struggles that they go through with their everyday lives. And they're a very hardworking community, and they just need a helping hand that the government isn't really giving them. So we want to be that hope, or that helping hand that they need.
Well, that is awesome. What a great tribute and memorial to your mom, you know, to have all of your siblings involved in it. And now it's spread out and you've got dozens and dozens of volunteers, right? How do people get in touch with you if they want to participate in this?
So we have our Instagram, which is Audelia Community, as well as Twitter, which is Ayuda Audelia, and Facebook. We also have a hotline, which is 240-621-0762. So with any of those, we have people reaching out to volunteer or to donate.
Well, amazing to see how you've transformed the pain and the difficulty of the COVID-19 process into something really positive that uplifts not just your family, but all the volunteers in our whole community. So for those reasons, you are our local heroes, September 18th, 2020. And when we get through this whole thing, we're gonna get all the local heroes together that we've been celebrating every week since this nightmare began. And we're gonna have an extraordinary celebration of all of you. But thank you for what you're doing. Please stay close and let us know if you need anything, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Camila. Thank you, Oneyda. All the best.